Hello, everyone. Welcome to the TheDuphilyCrew.
Yes, hello. Good evening, everyone. I see Rachel is in here and James. I see James in all the chats. Hi, James. Welcome in.
We're going to give people a couple of minutes to come in. You want to let people know what we're talking about? Just to
Yep,
make sure
we
things
have
are good here.
Few news items to talk about, but that came out today. Some little information. And other things we're going to talk about is our celebrations that we celebrated at Disney. We celebrated some birthdays and some anniversaries, and we got different cakes and stuff like that. And I'm going to share those with you. What we did. I don't even know if they do that anymore, but I think they do something. Yeah, you can call and ask them. That's what we did.
All right. You just get the chat going here. All right. Thank you, Rachel. Yeah, this is from growing up in Providence. I grew up in Providence, Rhode Island. One of the college basketball teams I followed there was the PC Friars, and it kind of goes along with my outfit. So that's one of the reasons why I'm wearing it.
Matchy.
Rachel said hi.
Oh. Hi, Rachel. I say hi to her. I'm all in pink today. Meet me at Main Street.
Yeah.
Not now, when we can.
Yeah.
Hi, Jane. Hi, Melissa.
Hello, Melissa from Mouse Talk. How you doing? All right. Do you want to go over some of the news that we found kind of interesting? Thursday seems like a day where a lot of things get announced by Disney or Universal or whatever.
Yeah.
We've been having luck with some of that.
Yep. So today, Universal announced their Epic theme park is going to be delayed, obviously, because they can't do anything right now. So instead of we're opening up in 2023, it'll be open up in 2024. So.
Yeah. So I know that they said because of COVID-19, they needed to scale back the money in order to make things work now. So they don't want to bleed as much money right now, which I can understand. But I was hoping to go there sooner than later because I'm interested in the Nintendo Land part of the park.
Cool. Hi, Walt. Walt is here too. He's on. They're watching.
Hello, Walt.
TV.
How you doing? Oh, we made it big time when we're on people's TV.
We're on the big screen.
Yeah.
How do I look?
Yeah.
I need to put my makeup on now.
So I thought that was. I'm not surprised, but interesting as well.
Yeah.
They're all those large theme parks are on that same boat where they're bleeding money right now, and they get not bleed as much as they can.
Right.
So it's unfortunate for us, people who are interested in going there, but it is pretty interesting.
But it'll get there eventually. So another thing, Disney put out, was it today? Or was it today?
It was last night because I downloaded it last night.
This new PhotoPass wallpaper that they put on your PhotoPass if you have PhotoPass.
So if you remember, I think last week they did a stream of Happily Ever After. Was it last Tuesday or something?
Something like that.
We were at Starbucks, so I don't remember.
In the long drive-through, the mile-long drive-through. Because the only Starbucks open up in our district. The only one that has a drive-through. That's why it's the only one open. So everyone comes from miles around. But I digress. So they gave out these on your PhotoPass.
Yeah, so this was last week when they did the Happily Ever After live stream. So these are the desktop photos or wallpapers, what they're calling it.
So you could put this on your computer as a screensaver kind of?
I'm thinking phone. If you look at the shape of it, it's probably more phone.
Okay.
This one here, you might be able to get to work on your computer.
Pretty. Looks like your pictures, right?
Not that.
You're close. You're close.
But last night, it was The Incredibles.
Yes, they had come out with Incredibles wallpapers.
Here you have Frozone. I love Frozone. You got Frozone with Mr. Incredible and Mrs. Incredible, right? It's just the two, Mr. and Mrs. Incredible.
Mona, what's her name?
Mode.
I don't know. Is that her name? I don't know.
Yeah. So these are available on the app.
Yeah.
So you should go ahead, get those downloaded. we have a couple more. So we got Carlos joined us.
Hi, Carlos.
Carlos, how you doing? And you should feel free to go check out a lot of these other channels as well.
Edna, that's her name. Edna. See, I know it wasn't Mode.
Mode. Edna Mode.
Edna Mode, is that her name?
That's what
I don't know.
So check those out. If you have PhotoPass, and you're interested in those, I download them, but I just download free stuff. Yeah. I had more than enough hard drives.
Yep. All right. So the other thing, it was just a quick thing that I saw on Shop Disney today. They started selling masks with the Disney characters on it. They were selling out quick. I think they might be already sold out. But they were Disney was donating the proceeds to relief fund or something. I forget what it was, but
yeah, I think up to $1 million.
Yeah, up to $1 million. So yeah, we got some. We got like so it will look like our mouse or
yeah. So they had one with Mickey's mouth, Winnie the Pooh's mouth, Stitch,
and Marie. Yeah.
They had Star Wars ones with the child on it.
Yeah, but they sold out quick.
And they were okay. I kind of like some of the ones we got from Etsy from people who are making them.
Yeah, because we figured if we do get to go down there in August, you might have to wear a mask, and you need more because you'd probably be sweating to death. I don't like to wear it, but if you have to, then you can change it. And we wear them grocery shopping up here anyway. So, all right. So the other thing is, Disney Sing Along Volume 2 is coming out on Mother's Day. They had one last week, or they played it twice, and it was really cute with celebrities singing the Disney songs. They did a really good job. Brian Seacrest was the MC. So they're going to do that again on Mother's Day because it was a success and everyone liked it. So that'd be cool. Oh. He's turning red. He's getting mad at me.
Yeah. So that'd be cool.
Yeah. And then
so the other piece of news is coming from Hong Kong Disneyland. So if you want, I'm only paying attention to this type of news because it might give us a little glimpse of what they'll do once they open up Disney World and Disneyland. And this is around the restaurant.
Yeah.
Right.
In the hotel.
Yep. So it's the Hong Kong Disneyland Hotel.
Yeah, and character dining opened up, so you do have a buffet, character dining. So I think they were trying to see how they could do it with social.
Yeah, because it opened up for reservations for today through May 4th. Hello, Andrea Houston.
Houston. Oh, Houston.
Thank you for coming in. So it is a buffet, a character buffet.
Yeah. So
I couldn't find many details about it.
Yeah.
But they were trying to keep the characters at a safe distance, but it didn't expand on it too much. But I'm thinking that we'll get more about it afterwards.
Yeah.
But
maybe they're like a test run,
Yeah. So maybe buffets will open up here with character dinners.
Well, they might have characters, but they'll be like far away.
We don't know.
Yeah. So we'll see.
So it might be something for us. I mean, we're all looking for some news on what's going on with Disney's opening of the parks here at the stateside. Maybe, looking at Hong Kong or Shanghai or some of those other places could give us a glimpse of what they're thinking.
Yeah.
So I thought that was pretty interesting.
All right. That's all I have for news.
All right. So you want to talk? So this is your topic you wanted to
because Madison turned 19 on Tuesday, so I figured let's do a celebration video. She's in her room doing her thing, but showing what we did when we celebrated our birthdays and different stuff at Disney World. Their birthdays weren't exactly, on the date, but our vacations were. Our vacations, yeah, because Madison's birthday is April. We went in April, and Ronnie's birthday is end of November. So when we went to Christmas time, we had a cake. So it's close enough.
And I'm not sure how many people may not know that you can get cakes here. You can have little special celebrations. You kind of create your own little magic there at Disney World.
Right.
And it was a lot of fun. I mean,
and
I know the kids
cakes.
Kids really enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Especially when they were little. They used to fight. You get one for one kid.
And then who's going to be the next one? Because you have to do it like even. This time it's your time. This time it's your time.
Yeah. I mean, it was especially important since we can't really celebrate. You were celebrating at home.
Yeah.
For birthdays and everything.
Yeah.
I think trying to talk about it kind of adds to to the excitement of the celebrations we're doing at home.
Right.
Okay, so we're going to show you some pictures, and we have some short video clips just so you can see, you let us know. You can ask us questions about it. We'll try to tell you how we set it up when we did this back then.
Well, I got the information out of everyone remembers the Burbound little travel guide book that they had.
Yep.
And they had the number in there. So this was the first one was Ron's father.
Yep. So we wanted to surprise my dad. So this is back in February, and this is probably 2008-ish. Ronnie was really small. That's how I know.
Yeah, okay.
And this is at the Liberty Tree.
Yeah, Tavern.
Tavern,
right?
Excuse me, Tavern.
Yep. At Magic Kingdom.
And this is back when they had the character dine in there, which I really miss.
They were dressed in colonial attire, which was really cool. You can't see me. Like cut off this way. All right, I'll lean over.
So what's interesting is this was the first time trying it. We were trying to surprise everybody.
Yeah.
And nobody knew about it but us and Madison. Ronnie was too little to understand what was going on.
Yeah.
When you get to the table, they actually had the Mickey, not the glitter.
Like the little confetti
all over the table. And my dad's like, that's strange. Only our table has this. And it was supposed to be a surprise for him. But what he did was he asked his granddaughter, he's like, Madison, what's going on? Do you know something they're supposed to tell me? And we swore her to secrecy, pinky swear, and all that stuff. And she just goes, yeah, we're having a birthday cake for you after the dinner. So it was still fun though, right? We had you had the whole gang come over, right?
Yeah.
Singing happy birthday. And this was the cake we got at the time.
Yeah. I don't know. I thought this one might be a free one, right? There was one that was free.
This one wasn't. This wasn't free. Did we?
No, that paid. But there was they have different tiers. I mean, from real elaborate, expensive to
So this is our first try at doing the celebration, right? And we did get a card, right? He got a card with the Fab Five on it. It's already signed on the inside saying "Happy Birthday," one of those generic cards. Yeah. But it was still really cool to kind of get that, right?
Well, this one here is a generic one that I think they have at every place, and they can just write your name on it. See how they just scribble Pupper on it, and but you can get an order for another one that is more elaborate and more detailed.
So Rachel wants to know how much the cakes are. So I think it really depends on how big of a cake, but we're spending roughly $30, $35, maybe up to $50, depending upon what you want to get on it. And
it depends.
So that was our first try at it. And then we started going down during April time frame, right? I forget why we started. We went from February to April. And so we decided to do it for our daughter. It's something I know she really liked.
Yeah.
She wanted to try it. So we did this at France, right?
Chef de France,
so she's there with the cake. I don't remember. She might have known about it. I'm not quite sure.
Yeah.
Right. Mm-hmm. But it was still a lovely experience.
And we got Marie because she likes Marie and it's French,
Yeah. But Marie is her favorite character, so it's kind of just like a blessing.
Well, one of her favorite characters. She likes bells.
Yeah. But now they print that, right?
They print it out and that's the new technology. They print it out
on the sugar paper or whatever they call it.
Yep.
I don't know what they call it.
Yeah. And they do sing to you too.
Yep. So I'm going to show you that. Give me a minute. I'll show you what that's like. And this one was pretty funny. When I was looking at this, and just to give you a heads up, when the kids are little, they're getting tired.
Yeah.
She was tired here.
Yeah.
Okay. And that was pretty apparent when we were watching this. All right. So
I don't think I've seen this in a while.
How can we not know something's coming on. There he goes, a yawn. Yay, thank you.
See Ronnie.
Yeah.
Oh, what a clown.
So that was fun. I'm sure she probably would, turning 16, 17, 18, she'd love to have the French guys coming over singing happy birthday. That would have been cool.
That's all right, Charlie and Stacey. We just did the first cake. So
yeah. So that was a lot of fun. That was our first time with the kids. Now, from that clip, Ronnie obviously knew ahead of time. Yeah. I don't know. It's hard when you have two kids. I'm sure a lot of you, if you have multiple kids, it's hard.
They don't keep a secret.
And you can't keep a secret from both or the multiple kids. So he obviously knew. But then the question we got right after that is, when am I going to have a cake there?
Yeah.
But we didn't go down at Christmas time then. I mean, we weren't just going to make it up. It had to be close to our trip. So our next time doing it, Madison again, I think it was the following year or whatever. Yeah. It always fell around her birthday time. Now this one was awesome. This was probably one of my favorite ones. This one was at Rose Crown and Pub.
Yep.
Right. It's one of our top places to eat.
Yep.
Right. So this is obviously probably right after Frozen came out. Yep. Right. Nice little cake. I love those little Jimmy's extra candy they have there, and shape of Mickey's on there. So that was really cool, right?
You don't have a video of this one, do you?
I do have a video of this one. So let me show you.
Roll that beautiful birthday food.
In the cakes, we always get vanilla with I think vanilla frosting mostly.
Yeah. But Madison likes chocolate.
I know, well, but nobody else like.
Yeah. Usually we get marble because everyone likes it. Is that?
Oh, that's a picture. Yep. Hold on. Give me a second here.
There, down there.
Yep. So we'll get this one going. Should I get the other screen going?
Yep, Jimmy's. That's right. That's only New England thing.
Right.
Melissa, hey, Jim, and don't let's get that. Like, she's from Maine. So.
Oh, okay. Yeah, but you always pick on me when I say Jimmy's.
No, I know what Jimmy's are.
All right, so let's roll this one.
Happy birthday to you. Menu for you. Anything else I can get for you?
Nope, that's good. Thank you. Well, again.
Oh my God.
All right, so that was that birthday celebration. So that was a lot of fun. Hello, Incognito Mouse. Thank you for showing up. Having one whole big party.
Big birthday. Oh, so I do have the menu here.
Yeah. So here, you don't always get this.
I don't know. You're better at that.
So the light's going to be tough on this.
What's the menu from Rose and Crown Pub? And they all signed it. It's hard to see. And they said, happy birthday. The 13th birthday, Madison.
Oh, so teenage. Oh,
that was 13. So that's when she turned.
So it was, I mean, they had the whole crew here signing this, wishing her happy birthday. It's a nice little memento from Rose Crown and Pub. And as well, she had a birthday pin as well, as you can see in the video with her name on it.
Yep.
So,
and they gave her the little light up. Was it a Tinkerbell?
Tinkerbell, yeah. But this is actually in my collection now. I have confiscated it because I thought it was really cool. He
always confiscates everything.
Let's look at the chat here. Tiffany got your card. She loved it. And Mickey's. Well, they don't understand that tonic is the real word for what they call soda.
And do we call it tonic?
I call it Sonic.
Sonic.
No, I think I call it soda.
Yeah, we call it
I think
soda.
back when I lived in Rhode Island, I called it tonic.
Some people call it tonic.
Yeah. I call it pop sometimes.
Yeah, I don't call it pop. I just say Coke. Yeah, tonic.
I used to always get the soda. So I'm in Rhode Island. They had a special plant where they make the specialty sodas in the bottles.
Yeah.
So when we had parties as kids,
you get the different ones.
They would get those. So like I remember like birch beer, sarsaparilla, cream, root beer. Always had the lemon
flavors.
Lime. I mean, you see,
he likes all the different sodas. Yep, elastic for hairband and bubbler for the water fountain. Bubbler, got to drink out of the bubbler.
Or how the big thing is how we say coffee around here.
Coffee, yeah.
Especially, I think I stand out more when we go to. I know we're sidetracking here, but I do stand out more because of my accent.
Yeah.
There, like right away, not you, but always goes. Wait a minute, you from New York?
Nope.
Nope. Close, Massachusetts. We thought so.
Coke or Pepsi? I like Pepsi.
No, I like RC Cola.
RC.
that was the bomb back then.
No, A&W. I don't know what I call it for. I don't know. Oh, we say pocketbook too for purse. Pocketbook. Put it in your pocketbook. What's the other thing we say? I don't know. Oh, bang a Yui. Yeah. Turn around, make a U-turn, bang a Yui. That's what we say.
Yeah. And our driving skills do work out well there in Florida. I banged some illegal. I banged some illegal U's there, right?
Yeah.
All right.
Just a little bit. All right. Back to the party time. Now it's Ronnie's turn, right?
This is Ronnie's turn.
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah. Also in France.
Yeah. Because so he likes.
He was.
So hold on, people can't see, can't they?
Oh, I'm sorry.
All right. So he wanted his in France because he liked Chef Remy.
Yep.
Right.
Yep.
That's the only reason why and he's the bread man.
Yeah. He loves
especially
bread.
at this age. I think he was very picky when he was
little. Yeah.
Little.
Not anymore.
So we had to be very careful where we ate, at least with the kids' menu for him.
Yeah.
And bread was one of those things that was always safe.
Right.
And if you notice, this time, I think the first time was all males.
Yeah. So this was
singing. Here, it's mixed. So different experience, which I thought was really cool.
And he got Stitch on the cake because that's his favorite
That's his favorite character. And then there you see. And what I noticed is the cakes all do kind of look the same, but
France, they have their own bakery, so they make the cake here. So when you call, you're not calling the general number. They hook you up to France. Because I remember being on hold and they had it off the hook, and I could hear them all yelling in French. I'm like, what's going on? So they do it in there. So it's really fresh.
Yeah. Yeah, and that's a good point. That's something that you'll need to know if you're there in France, that they're going to make it right there in that kitchen itself. It's not going to come from wherever the distribution comes from.
Right.
So that's why we go check to see what this one was like.
We got a video on this as well.
Yeah.
Ronnie's.
You have to.
Yeah.
Just so you know, he
didn't know.
He had no idea.
Madison knew, you can tell. Look at her face. Oh my god, this is so cute. Oh my god. Oh, that's hilarious. His face.
So you probably can. One of the things I notice is the excitement you get from the other tables around.
Yeah.
Because I think they get excited. It's like, wow, what's going on?
Yeah.
I mean, I know you can get this at any other restaurant. I mean,
Yeah.
we've seen it.
Yeah.
But something about doing that at Walt Disney World.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm excited doing this for the kids and watching their reaction.
Yeah, it's
and,
funny.
And, you know, Madison trying to keep that poker face.
Yeah.
And, no.
He's like, whoa, what? Oh, making me laugh.
Hello, Lawrence Travels. Thank you for showing up. But that was
that was a fun one.
That was a fun. That was his very first time, because you guys know how the kids are, right? They keep counting how many they're getting. So leading up to that, like for a month, remember, he kept saying, "You getting me a cake at Disney World? You getting me a cake?" It's like almost every day.
Yeah.
And we're like, no, it's too crowded, no cake. And it was just.
We do have Sith lighting going on.
Yes, we do.
We know it's running now.
So we got a few more of these. We got one more birthday one, and we really haven't done these lately.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Right.
I think this was the last one.
This was the last one, and this one was fun.
Yeah.
This is probably like my next one. So I'm sure you guys can all guess where this one is. And so this is a
Teapot Ito.
Teapot Ito. He got a very special chef's hat, and we'll show that to you.
Yeah. We did trade it in because this one was too small for his big head, so we got a bigger one. Because I asked him, "Can we get a bigger one? It doesn't fit on his head." And
I think you got the pin ahead of time for him to wear.
Yeah.
Because because it's kind of family seating here.
Yeah. So they would know, But I think they had two actually, right? 2 birthdays.
It looks like it.
Yeah.
From this photo. And this is right around when Rogue One came out. So he got this, and if you notice, this one actually has a lot of different color to it.
Yeah.
And I think when you call up and you order the cake, you say what kind of frosting,
what kind of cake,
and what you want on it, and anything written on it.
Yeah.
And they decorate it.
Yeah.
Differently or whatever they do to it, which is really nice. So let's take a look at this video, because you do get different people here. This time you can see how in Japan they celebrate birthdays. Give me a second. Oh, you get the card. Yeah. There they go. Go ahead, Ronnie. Hold on.
The big camera.
What I also like is, because we've done these around a few of the countries, how you get to see what the traditions like from all the different countries, right? We read France, Japan, United Kingdom.
Yeah.
We should see, go to Norway. Although
Jolly rice. Everyone in the cake dies.
Nice.
Yep. Rogue One. Yep. It's true.
So I don't know, Andrea. My boys are my buddies, always number one.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. My son's my buddy, although because of the quarantine, we're not spending as much time together because he's more playing video games online. But before, when we had baseball season,
Yeah. Because you
I
was
was
coach and
well, I'm not coaching
not
anymore.
But yeah.
But I always drove him to. I mean, he practiced almost every day, right now, or games, and I'd always be the one taking him there.
Yep.
But he's still my buddy. But that was a lot of fun. I know he really enjoyed that.
Yeah, and then he got the card, the Mickey card. It says, "Happy birthday!" You can see it. And then inside, it's printed out. It says, "Happy birthday, Ronnie, from your friends at Bonito Tokyo Dining." And then it says something in Japanese that I don't understand. Probably happy birthday.
Yeah. Hello, Chrissy. Thank you for hopping in.
And then this is the hat. He got the chef hat. And we went to the Kid Cot afterwards, and they wrote his name on it, and then they drew him Pikachu because he liked Pikachu at the time.
He still likes Pikachu.
Yeah, I know. Oh, yeah. So this is, and I had to drive home 20 hours from Florida to Massachusetts holding this hat so it wouldn't get squished.
So Charlie and Stacy, maybe you guys have a birthday party there, so one of you can just have that on your lap so it doesn't get crushed. Now we've done other special things there, but just wanted to show you guys probably all seen these with the special birthday pins here.
Madison had one too. I just can't find it.
Yep. And then,
she probably has it in her room.
And I think these are the new style, right?
So that's the anniversary ones.
Happy anniversary ones.
Mm-hmm.
Now we had done anniversaries here. In the first anniversary we did.
Was that 10 year? Was it 10?
Was it 10?
Might have been.
Or 15? No, it was probably 10.
Probably 10.
And it was our first time eating at the California Grill, right?
Mm-hmm.
We've never eaten there before.
Yeah, so it's going to be, it's 10 years, it's special, it's the California.
And I think it was actually on the day of our anniversary. This is one of the few where we actually did on our on the actual
August,
date. And I don't, no more videos, but I wanted to show you what
well, because it's anniversary, they don't sing, you know.
Yeah.
We have a picture.
And when we did this at California Grill, I remember them. Didn't we get 2 glasses of champagne as well?
Yep. They've had the glitter on the table. Didn't we sit? They had us sit right next to the window too, right? I think so. It looks like we're next to the window. Or close to it.
Close. Not for this, our first time.
Yeah.
Boy.
That's it. Always with the eyes closed.
Now, one thing, I don't know about you guys, but the one thing I don't mind reminiscing and seeing old things.
Yeah.
But what I hate is seeing how good looking I used to be and what I am now. It just
you look the same. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
My hair, I don't know what's going on there.
And that's what what this cake looks like. I'm wondering, they probably made this on property, right?
Probably.
Not at California Grill.
No. If they don't have a bakery, they don't make it there. Got itchy eyes.
So that was cool. And then a couple of years ago, I did surprise you because again we were there.
Yeah.
It was when we became, so it was 3 years ago because it's when we became DVC members.
Okay, yeah.
Right, because we stayed at Wilderness Lodge, and this is the only picture I have, but this is from we had this at Artist Point.
Oh,
so Artist Point used to be before they turned it into Storybook Dining.
Yep.
I would actually say Artist Point and California Grill were close to being number one in our books.
Yep.
I mean, I don't know. I really loved Artist Point, and that had good views too. Yeah. California Grill, you're sitting on the rooftop, and that had good food as well.
Yeah. Good steak. We always get steak there. The good cuts of steak.
Yeah. But I get this one because I knew you liked
Beauty and the Beast. Yep.
Liked the bell and everything like that.
Yep.
So that's what we have there. So Chrissy O has her 21st year anniversary trip booked for fall. Well, happy 21st.
We're 20 in August.
We're 20 in August. So Meredith had her 50th birthday party, which we couldn't really do anything special.
Mm-hmm.
And now we get the 20th. And before all this, I used to kid with you.
Yeah.
I'm going to ditch you before I have to buy you something really expensive.
Well, he didn't. It worked out. He had a pandemic, and I think he planned it, because he didn't have to give me anything. Walt's like, I would like to visit Disney someday. Me too.
Hey, in case you didn't know, it's not cheap. So Chrissy L says she would love to try California Grill one day. Yeah, I forgot what we did it because we had the special occasion.
Yeah. Did we have the dining plan at that time too?
And we had the dining plan.
Yeah.
Now we don't do the dining plan any longer.
No, it doesn't work out.
For us, it doesn't. No. Not where we like to eat.
No.
And I always pay out of pocket, and it's expensive. But I do think we get some kind of a discount here from being annual pass holders.
Yeah.
So that lessens the blow.
Mm-hmm.
Somewhat.
Yeah.
But if you're down the dining plan, you can use 2 credits here, and you get a good view of the fireworks. Even if you have 5 o'clock reservations, you can come back. You don't have to stay the whole time.
Yep. You just show your receipt, and because they when you check in, it's downstairs, and they send you up an elevator. They take you up an elevator, right?
Yeah.
People do. So you just show them a receipt, and they'll take you back up in the elevator, and you can be on the rooftop to see the fireworks, which is a nice place.
So we have Amy from AJC Magic TV just joined us. Hello, Amy. How you doing?
Welcome in. We're just talking about our fun celebrations that we did.
Yeah. And you want to talk about the cakes? Because you did some research today. So it's been a couple of years since we've done the cakes.
Yeah, I looked on the site, and it looks like now, I don't know if they do the specialty cakes anymore, but it looked like it was like a Mickey head, like top of a head, and you can get the colors or flavor you want, and then something small written on it, but it's not a big cake. So I don't know if they have the specialty cakes. It weren't listed, but you can always call and ask, because that's what I did, because I didn't know. And then they might not do it anymore because of all this stuff going on. I don't know.
Yeah. So Stacy goes, they get their 25th anniversary and Sophie's 16th birthday.
Yeah, there you go. Definitely. You don't have to do it the date of no one knows your date of the anniversary. So
no, and you might not want to do it on that date to kind of fake them out.
Yeah. Well, their anniversary's in June. But
yeah, I'm not talking about I'm talking about like if the birthday.
Yeah.
I wouldn't like do their birthdays if we're down there on those days, because I know they would be thinking that. Yeah. Because I know I think that.
Yeah. But you never got a birthday cake down there.
No, that's not something. I don't want to be the recipient of that. I want to do that for somebody else.
Right. Yeah, I didn't have a birthday cake. I don't want anyone to say happy birthday to me. I'm like, ooh, embarrassing.
No. All right. So what else you want to have on the agenda to talk about? So we had the celebrations.
Yep. And what else did we have? Nothing.
Yeah. So I'm leaving it up to you. This is your show.
That's my show. Well, what is everyone else doing today? How's everyone doing in the chat? Ow, my eyes itchy.
Has anyone been baking a lot? That's something that we've been doing a lot.
You've been doing a lot?
So Walt, he's got his 25th anniversary and 50th birthday this year too, both in December.
Okay. Yeah. See, the big celebration. So hopefully you can get it done at Disney World. That'd be nice to have, gotta take Melissa to California Grill.
Yachtman Steakhouse.
Yeah, Yachtman Steakhouse.
Or Norisi's.
Yeah.
Norisi's is something we haven't been to in a long time.
Yeah, those are good too.
But yeah, I'd like to know if you guys have been baking. So I know we have. You've made.
Well, I have.
You've made the churros a couple of times.
Yep, churros. I've made those twice. I have the ingredients to make Dole Whips. I'm gonna do that. I made banana bread 3 times because the bananas keep going to black. So I'm like, I'll make banana bread. But I'm the only one eating it. But I love banana.
Now Disney did have the recipe for beignets.
Oh yeah.
But can you guys guess what? There's one ingredient stopping us from making these. Can you
Oh,
guys
nice.
can you guys take a guess what ingredient it is that we cannot find at any supermarket?
Oh yeah, Victoria and
Oh,
yeah.
Walt, yes. Yes, you need to take Melissa to Victoria and Al.
Yeah, we're gonna go there one day, but not with the kids because 4 is enough. 2 is enough, not 4 people to
No.
pay for. Stacy made ham. I made ham for on Easter. What else?
So what are we missing? So we can't find yeast everywhere.
yeast.
So everyone's been bought it up to make homemade bread. That's what I think I read somewhere.
Oh boy. So she's off to Andrew's off to bed. Her husband works at the Yale, New Hampshire Hospital. Locks are disinfected here. Our grandchildren are 10, 9. Oh well, I tell you.
Oh,
Wow, that's
well,
great.
thank you for sharing.
Thanks for coming in. You got your hands full there.
So what I noticed from the YouTube family we have here, there's a lot of like big numbered anniversaries like this.
Yeah.
I mean, like 20, 25. You know, you get this. You had your 50th birthday. Walt's got his 50th birthday coming up, right? Yes. Sophie was 16. There's probably others that I've missed.
Yep. Big celebrations all this year.
And then you made your cake too, right? You made a rainbow cake for Madison.
Yeah.
First time you've ever made a 6-layer
Yeah.
cake.
It wasn't that hard. It's just you have to keep doing the layers, which was I only had 2 cake pans, so I had to bake them 2 at a time to make bread.
And they were so skinny. I think it was toppled. It was leaning to one side a little because you're supposed to cut off the top, but it was so thin. I think you were a little worried. Being your first time, you didn't want to really mess it up.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was like 2 boxes of cake mix, right?
Yeah.
And like 4 things of frosting. Wow. I couldn't go to bed for a while after that sugar high.
The kids are still eating it. They're like, can I have a piece of cake? I'm like, yeah. I'm like, it's so huge. It won't even fit in the cake container.
Yeah. And we get the stuff to make the Dole Whip. I don't know why we haven't done that.
Yeah, we still haven't done it. I have the stuff. We just I just got to get the blender out.
I don't know. All right. So what else do you want to talk about?
I don't know.
What do you guys want to talk about? If you guys want, ask us some questions in the chat.
Yeah.
We'll answer almost everything.
Well, you notice we got new lights because we saw other people have the fancy lights, and Ron has to have the latest gadgets.
Well, what else am I going to do?
Yeah, I know.
It's not like I'm doing much right now.
No, I know.
I go from this room to the living room.
Yeah.
Back and forth. That's about it.
Yeah. I feel like it's the summertime when I was a teenager because I'm staying up really, really late and sleeping really, really late.
Yeah, I mean my schedule's
we're all out of whack.
But at least you're not working.
Yeah.
I'm going to bed at like 2, 3 o'clock in the morning and having to get up at 8.
Yeah.
And work.
Yeah, well.
While everyone else is just still sleeping and everything, right?
No, we haven't been to Dairy Queen yet. The red light yet. Red light. Ron's angry.
You know what? I got to get that picture of the
guy's head.
No, from the
what?
Inside Out.
Yeah, Inside Out. Yeah, it's just the flames come out of his head. The fire.
Yeah. Actually, wasn't I? Oh, last night. So we're working on a special video right now. It's taken me forever to do.
He has to have everything perfect, and I'm doing the sound.
She's doing the voiceover,
and he doesn't like how I talk.
I'm trying to find all different clips, and it's a lot of work. And I've been working on it for 2 weeks now.
Yeah,
and it's not even a real long video. So I'm writing the script, trying to do the voiceover.
Yeah.
And this is what we do. One of the reasons why I'm staying up really late, and I think it was like 1:30.
Yeah.
And you just kind of know when you've been around someone too much for the day.
Yep.
Where we're just like, can you hurry up and just do it right? I know, right? And you just kind of go back.
I'm getting tired, and then my voice is all scratchy, and I'm mumbling, and it's like.
But you mumble anyway.
Well, I know that, but I'm trying not to mumble and talk clear because I'm rehearsing.
Yeah.
Another Stranger. No,
video.
It's not Stranger Things.
No. Oh, I thought he was asking, do we want to do another Stranger Things video? I don't know. That might have been one and done. I think you were kind of surprised. Like you pitched it the idea to me when I came home from work.
Yeah.
Probably my weakest moment.
Yeah.
And I said, sure.
Yeah.
And we did it that night.
Yeah.
But I don't know. We talked about doing goofy stuff like that again.
Yeah.
I don't know why we.
Yeah. I don't know. Just
I haven't had the
urge to do it.
urge.
No.
I
Yeah, he's working from home, but he doesn't have to commute.
Yeah.
He doesn't have the hour and a half commute anymore, so he can sleep a little bit. You know?
Yeah, but I'm finding I always worked a day or two a week from home.
Yeah.
Out of the house. So from that aspect, I'm kind of used to it. But one of the things I'm finding is I do kind of miss the people that I work with.
Mm-hmm.
And it's not no offense to the people in the house because I love being around the family and everything.
Yeah.
But it's a lot easier when
people.
people are there when you're trying. I'm trying to write code, and everything that I do has to be on a conference call. So it's not the same,
Right.
right? And then I'm finding that you're working more because there's like this guilt, or you have this feel like there's this obligation that you always got to be online working, that you can't even take a break.
Mm-hmm.
It's
different.
It's very odd and very different right now. Hello, J&N Travels. Thank you for coming in, seeing what's going on.
Well, your company's actually doing good because you're what is it, email something marketing or whatever.
We work with small businesses and trying to help them stay in communication with their customers. So we're actually busy at the moment. So that's
it's good.
kind of different.
Yeah.
And so Charlie, he says he gets to sleep to 7:30 instead of 6:30. That's been nice and no commute. Yeah, I get online at 8, and I'm getting up like a couple of minutes before. And I'm that guy. Did you see that news person?
What?
Where he did an interview and he had no pants on. So yeah, I'm that guy. At least to get going in the morning. I'm sure there's probably some meetings.
Yeah.
No, but
but my commute was like, it's a 5-minute walk up the street to the school. So it was driving. It was like 1 minute, not even. So
what resort are we staying in August? So we're doing the split. So we go up the road and stay at Universal for 4 or 5 days. And we're staying at the new resort there, Dockside. It gets to save a little bit of money. It looks fairly decent.
In Universal, yeah.
At Universal.
Mm-hmm.
And use that time just where we just experience Universal and any other surrounding things that's outside the Disney bubble.
Yeah.
And then for the next 10 days, we're DVC members, and our home resort is Copper Creek at Wilderness Lodge.
Mm-hmm.
But this trip, we decided to go back to the Polynesian.
Mm-hmm. We haven't been there in a while.
I haven't been there in a while. I wanted Grand Floridian, but the points for the Grand Floridian are a lot higher than they were at the Polynesian. And we have about 190 points. So I don't like to borrow.
Yeah.
If I can help it. So I try to stay within that. Hello, Lynn Project. Thank you for popping in. Nice to see you. So that's where we're staying.
Yep.
Now the other question is, what food reservations do we have? And this one's a tough one because we're also got to plan out our
Fast passes soon.
but December trip.
Oh, yeah,
we got to get reservations to eat there, and that was the harder one. So we have California Grill booked twice. So we got brunch and dinner.
Mm-hmm.
And
it was weird. We couldn't get a reservation for 4, so we have it.
So for brunch, we got 2 reservations for 2. And then we got dinner because I saw the menu and I've seen some videos of what brunch is like. And it seems like it takes a really long time. Like, I can't sit still in one place.
Yeah.
An hour, if you can get me sitting down for an hour without itching to go to a park or something.
Yeah. You're
doing good.
He's not a relaxer. Being home all this time is driving him nuts.
Yeah. So that's why I'm not sure. So that's why we booked the dinner as well, because I'm not sure what to think about the brunch.
Yeah.
I still might want to do it because
to try it.
Mm-hmm. So we're not going to do both because, I'm not Donald Trump and I don't have all this that kind of money. But what else? Do you
Maybe
remember?
we could stay at Must Talks. He has a 5-star resort at his house.
So do you remember where else?
Did you say hi to J&N Travels that came in?
Yes, I
Okay.
did. You can say hi. Again.
All right, and Disney Nerd Herders is staying at the Pop, but they will upgrade if there's good deals. We liked the Pop. We stayed there in December. I liked it.
All right, so I'll let you know. So I'm just looking at what we have. So we have a dessert party at Magic Kingdom.
Mm-hmm.
We always like to do the dessert parties. Everyone seems to like it. We're going back to Toledo, which is the rooftop restaurant at Coronado Springs, and that's
really
where a lot of the small plates, right?
Yeah, the tapas. Is that the tapas?
Yes.
Yeah.
We
really good.
We really loved it there when we were there last December. Was it December or last? No, we were there last summer.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember being able to see the fireworks from Hollywood Studios, which was nice. You could actually see all around.
Yeah.
The food was nice and it was reasonably priced.
Yeah.
And I love that resort too.
Walt and Melissa.
That one
Yeah.
I would really recommend.
Yeah. What's the other one that was in between the Three Bridges or whatever?
The Three Bridges.
Yeah.
Restaurant.
It's like a quick service.
No.
It's a sit down, but
It's
it's not a reservation kind of thing, right? Did we reserve?
I think we did not. We just walked up to it.
Yeah. That's another good one.
So the other
you can see the fireworks from Epcot and Hollywood Studios, right?
Yeah.
In one spot, we could see them both sitting there eating. It was pretty cool.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead.
We also have Tuttle Italia.
Yeah.
That's actually a lunchtime reservation.
Mm-hmm.
Based on videos and other recommendations as well. I think Walt might even brought this one up on Melissa. I don't remember.
Yeah.
Is Sana.
Yeah.
We've never eaten there, and I've heard about the bread service there.
And Ronnie's the bread boy, so
yeah, and they did have some kind of sausage sandwich.
Yeah.
I don't know if they had. So that one we did both dinner and lunch because I didn't know what I wanted to do.
Yeah, we can always cancel.
You got to figure that out, and that's all that we have reserved. The one thing that we needed to get, but the quarantine's kind of putting that up in the air, is we wanted to rent out a boat for 10 to watch the Epcot fireworks over the water.
Yeah.
So I think our initial plan was I was going to rent the boat. There's only 4 of us.
Yeah.
And we were going to try to find
whoever else was
6 available people that were already going to be down there to kind of join us.
Mm-hmm.
We would pay for the whole thing.
Yeah.
Not worried about that. Just have 6 people kind of join us.
Right.
Kind of see the Epcot fireworks.
But we don't know that's happening.
Yeah.
And you can't get through to Disney now anyway. It's impossible.
And we still may do the Magic Kingdom dessert party, but we wanted to do they used to have the Wishes Fairy Tale party, which was on the
ferry boat,
the boat that you take over to the Magic Kingdom.
Mm-hmm. That's a cool dessert party too. It's on the boat. It's really cool. And then when the fireworks, they turn the boat like sideways so everyone can see better.
Yeah.
It was cool.
So neither your hair is like pop, but the boardwalk would be better. So for us, so we stayed at the Pop during December time, and the reason why I did that is because I wanted the Skyliner.
Yeah.
I said, even though we have our own car, I don't want to have to keep driving. I mean, it's a vacation. I don't want to always be on the road. And being able to take that Skyliner to both Epcot and Hollywood Studios was awesome, especially at nighttime.
Yeah. Well, we didn't take it to Hollywood Studios because we had to get there for Rise. So
for Rise, we drove
running.
And it wasn't running when we had to get there early. But for Epcot,
yeah,
it was awesome. You see, we saw Epcot Forever and just moseyed that way right through the exits on the back there.
Mm-hmm.
And even with a long line, they still got through that in 10, 15 minutes. It was really quick.
Yeah. When we watched the fireworks, we were near France, so we were close to that.
No, sometimes we were near Japan.
I know, but we got there quickly. And there was still a long line, but the whole line and back to the resort was 30 minutes. So that's including waiting in line and the trip. So it wasn't bad at all. It moves very quick.
So I think that's why I really like Pop.
Yeah, as long as it keeps moving, I'm good.
So Melissa says Sana was so good.
Yeah.
So maybe we can reach out to her what some of the good stuff.
Yeah. Because we're not very.
Well, you're like, I'll eat just chicken and steak.
Yeah.
but you'll eat
Yeah, I
you're
like
the
seafood
you'll
or
eat pork.
yeah.
A lot of
Yeah.
So that
Yeah. As long as there's something but like steak, they'll be happy.
and there was one other reservation we wanted to make was, again, this is up in the air, was the space restaurant at Epcot.
Oh yeah.
Because I knew
done.
that was supposed to be open, but when we went down there, who knows now?
Right.
And the other one I left room open for was the barbecue sit down that they were building in Toy Story Land.
Okay, yeah.
Because I didn't know how long that was going to take.
Yeah.
I thought they were trying to build that up pretty quickly to be open for the summertime.
Yeah.
That was my thinking anyway.
Yeah, so everything's up in the air.
Yeah, so there's some stuff on our list, and as she knows, I hate that I have to plan.
Yeah.
6 months in advance on where I want to eat, and then even with the fast passes, it bugs me. It's one of the reasons why I've started to like Universal a little more, because I can just wake up and decide what I want to do.
Yeah, what you want to eat.
But a lot of the times, what I do when we're down there is I'll have a reservation, and a couple of days before, if I don't think I want to eat there, I'll cancel it. And I've usually had luck to find a place for us to get in to eat at.
Yeah.
Again, I made snafus there where I made it for one day, and I showed up 2 days early. But Disney still took care of us. I mean, and it was an honest mistake on my part.
Yeah, you made the mistake, and you showed them the reservation, and they took it. And I'm like, and then we're like, it's the wrong day.
Yeah.
But we didn't even know it was the wrong date until after we looked at it. I was like, oops, sorry.
Yeah, I mean, and that kind of stuff happens. And we also we're meeting up with the nerd herders at Via Nepal for pizza. And because usually that one's always on our list.
Yeah. We usually eat there for lunch. And then usually you can get a walk up for lunch there sometimes.
Most of the time.
Summertime you can. And I think December you can too.
It's a little harder, but
and sometimes
if you're willing to wait.
In December, sometimes they have the pizza window open too, which helps.
Yes.
You know. I saw Decide Dream came in too.
Okay.
So.
Go ahead. You can say hi.
Hi, Decide Dream.
Yep. Yep. So, is there any other questions? Is there anything else that I may have missed here? We haven't really planned out our park days yet. I will say I'll be going to Hollywood Studios as often as I can, just for Rise of the Resistance. I don't know if
Yeah.
I love Epcot, but when we went there in December, all the walls up, it kind of.
Yeah. It seemed like
it made my happy face, turned it upside down and gave me a sad face.
Yeah. I thought it would be all done. Well, not most of it done, or some of it done. But I don't know if any of it's.
And we're hoping, we've never done food and wine, and we kind of scheduled this with fingers crossed that first food and wine is that last Friday in August.
Mm-hmm.
Haven't heard anything.
Yeah.
But I did that. Fingers crossed, because we've
at least get one day of food and wine.
Yeah, just to try it. I mean, I like the festivals.
Because we check out on Saturday,
and we have one Halloween party right now.
Yeah.
When I think we're going to the third Halloween party.
Yeah.
We're staying away from the opener one because when we did it for the first time last year, it was very crowded.
Yeah.
But we're gonna have a different game plan this time.
Yeah.
We're not gonna see the Seven Dwarfs.
No.
No. No, that just takes way too long.
Yeah, well, we got them at the Halloween party, and we got them at the Christmas party. We're done with them. Yeah. We want Jack's what's his name? Jack Skeleton. No.
Jack Skeleton.
Yeah, like what's his name? Yeah, we got him at Christmas time.
Yeah. So Steve says, are there specific characters you are hoping to see? So Christmas time for Halloween? Yes, I want to get as many of the special characters I can. So I think the kids got to see Stitch in his Elvis suit.
Mm-hmm.
I want to see that. And we get to see Lotso Bear, but I want to see like Moana. Like there's some characters that we haven't seen that I really want to see. I also want to see Mickey.
Yeah.
We didn't see Mickey and Minnie in their Halloween outfits, and we actually haven't seen him in a while at any of the parks. So or even Sorcerer Mickey.
Yeah.
I was looking back. We haven't.
No, me and Madison did it
Yeah,
New Year's
but-
Eve, not you guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But how I do characters is, if it's a short line,
Mhm.
then I'll go. Otherwise, I don't. But that's always seemed to have worked out well for us.
Yeah.
Back in last summer, we were on Tower Terror coming off. You know, they have those
The gates
big gates there
Yeah.
that they open up for Phantasmic.
To come out. Yeah.
They actually had that open, and they had some rare characters there when we get out.
Yeah.
Wasn't there? There was one from Splash Mountain there, the Brer Fox.
Mhm.
I can't remember what else. I have to look at pictures, but it does happen. We typically have had good luck with that.
So, what's his name? Charlie wants to know. We did get our Halloween tickets. I think they're for the 22nd,
Yes.
August 22nd.
Again,
They're going the 13th and the 18th.
it really depends. And I think Walt mentioned this, is we get the 25th for the Halloween party.
Oh, 25th?
Yeah.
Okay.
That if there's no parade and no fireworks and no special meet and greets, I'm not sure I want to spend that kind of money, because
That's the whole thing.
Yeah. I mean, I don't care about not having long lines for the rides. I've been on a lot of those rides so much that that's not what draws me in for the Halloween
Yeah,
party.
and I mean they have the overlays, but it's I don't know. It's not.
Yeah.
That just to go for that is not worth it.
Yeah. So HAC's Magic, the Amy says it starts the 13th, and Charlie and Stacey are going the 13th and 18th. Yeah, I forget why we did. One of these I thought was a Tuesday. I was trying to stay away from Friday because some research I had done has said, at least last year when they did it early, the Tuesdays were the latest crowds, and Fridays were always the most mobbed. So there was conflicting opinions on people that said they didn't think it was worth it, and others that said that it was worth it, that all the lines for the characters and everything was really short. So I'm kind of just taking a chance here.
And you do know that you can go in early. You can, if you know, you have annual passes anyway, so they can get in. I mean, they could be there all day, and you can check in when you get. What time did we get the wristbands?
2-3 o'clock, I want to say.
Something like that.
Is that 4 o'clock? Yeah, it was around 2-3 o'clock, because I believe right around 4 o'clock or even sooner, if you want to get Jack Skeleton, you can start getting in line for that. That's what we did for the Christmas party, and that worked out well because
that line could get really, really long.
I think did we even wait an hour total?
No.
I think it was less than an hour, and we were out of there before the party even started.
And it's inside the town hall thing, so you're inside. Everyone's sitting on the rug, just waiting for it to open up. And once you got started taking pictures, it was quick. We just had to wait, and it was good. And we got the
picture. And that was a fun picture.
And then they also, for if you want to buy annual pass holder merchandise at the Emporium, they have a place that's like a little roped off, and you can buy that stuff before the party starts. So you just have to show them.
That's what we did too.
Yeah, we did that too.
Yeah,
so
but you gotta calm down with the merchandising this year.
Yeah, well, I got a lot of Halloween stuff, so I don't need any.
Yeah, she says that now. All right, so we're just after 10, so we should
I know.
wrap this up.
Blabbing away.
We thank everyone for coming on today. Hope you enjoyed it. And I apologize. There's no slight. We've been watching a lot of channels, and I haven't really updated this. But there's a lot more channels that we're watching here. So I'll let you.
All right, let me start. Mondays is Steve World 8 o'clock, and Pepper Tree Villa at 9 o'clock. Tuesdays is Carlos at 3 o'clock, and he also does. Oh, you got him on there. Okay, never mind. And More Sunshine, Please at 7:30 p.m. Mouse Talk is on at 8 p.m. for their Distanity. And they're also every day he's doing a 6 o'clock show talking about until Disney opens about a different ride and attraction. Wednesdays, we got Disney Nerd Herders, 7 o'clock.
And they're not on here, but they're also doing their
Sundays,
their Lazy Sunday
something.
I'm sorry. But they're 7 p.m. Wednesdays and 11 a.m. on Sunday as well.
and D&G Explorers at 8, this and that at 9. Okay, you can do Thursday.
Yeah, Thursday you got Corey Meets World, and he's at 8 o'clock, and he's been having some very interesting guests on there.
Yeah,
Bob. He did have an Imagineer
and today
last week.
chef.
He's got a chef from Disney this week, right?
Yep.
Oh, he did.
Yeah.
Yep. You got us at 9. Friday you have Resort TV 1 at 6, but I also think Rob Fuzz is on at 4:30.
Yep, I think so.
Yep. And then Carlos has from Disney World Freak also has a show Saturdays at 8:30. And then you should also check out Dean from the Live Place. So he maintains the liveplace.com, where you can kind of get the schedule of all the YouTubers on it. It's kind of like a little TV guide.
Right.
I know I try to I'm watching more YouTube than regular TV.
Yeah, I mean, we haven't really watched. Oh, just Dean says, got to get the Halloween pins. Oh, yeah, we have a whole.
We have a whole bunch. We even got doubles.
Yeah.
I got to try to give them away. And one last thing before we go. The dangerous thing about the quarantine right now is me shopping on eBay looking for pins.
Oh, God.
When they come out, what I will do is I found out that they had.
We didn't show the ones we got. We'll show them next
I've been buying. I bought a bunch of pins where they had pieces of Disney history in it. So there was a bunch from Spectral Magic. So that was like my favorite all-time parade, where they have little pieces of the parade, either the costume or the floats built into the pin. And so I was on eBay buying those, and I even found one from World of Motion with a little piece of something from World of Motion. Yeah. And I'm bidding on this stuff, and then,
and he's like, "You gotta stop spending money." I'm like, "I didn't buy anything."
Yes, I've been going hog wild with the pins. It's driving me nuts. Oh,
yeah. Well, because it's like,
what else are you gonna do?
Yeah, he's just bored, and he's like, "Oh, these are cool,"
Yeah. So when they come in, we'll share them. So I thought they were really cool.
Yeah, we have a few that we got, but we'll show them next week because it's getting late now.
Yeah. All right, everyone.
Well, thanks for joining us. Or blabbing around.
Yeah. Make sure that you check everybody's channel out that's in the chat. Check them out a lot. I know we've been checking out a lot of people that have been coming into our chats, trying to make new friends, checking out their content.
I know Just That Dream, they just drove down to Florida, so now they're in Florida.
Oh, nice.
So that
enjoying the nice weather.
Yep. I hope we get some nice weather up here.
Yeah. So check everybody out.
Yeah.
If you like the content, subscribe to them, show them some love in the comment section.
Yep. And so Friday we have Music Fridays. We put up a music video. You put up a music video, and then Sunday you're gonna try to put up that special video you've been working on.
Yeah. It's we're calling it the Hidden Secrets in the Park. So it's more hidden Easter eggs that you can find in certain areas of the park, along with hidden Mickeys. So the first one I'm working on is Toy Story Land, and I've got enough footage and photos to pull that off. Star Wars, I have like 2,000 pictures of Star Wars, so I think I can do that one too. So that's kind of what we have coming up, and we're gonna do a new series on the Walt Disney World trivia. Will be every Tuesday. We're gonna have another one. That one's more. I do the editing, but it's more Meredith and Madison do that one together.
Yep. So and then a short video. So give him a watch. He does good editing, as you know. So.
All right, everyone.
All right. Thanks, everyone.
Yep.
We'll see you out in the chats, and remember to like and subscribe to everybody.
All right. Bye.
Bye. Have a good night. Be safe.